Also a resident. I don't know how long Blue will be a resident, but just based on his bedroom, like that is not a graduate, how a graduate should ever live. And I think that you've been around Pat for the last 6 months, and there's probably been some transference of his energy and his mental health on you. And I want you to take some time. You're going to get a chore. You're going to do the house structure. You'll help with the live very minimally. Okay. But tonight, we need you. You're going to come with me in a few minutes to go help Pat and send him off. Okay? And then when you come back, you are a resident. All right? But we're going to meet Pat halfway because like the alcoholic he is, he fought tooth and nail to not go. I'll tell you right now, he was one tough motherfucker to group. And you know what? He reminded me of you last night. When he was like, I don't want to be a leader. And we're like, but you are.
But he's aspired to be one. That's a little bit different.
He's what?
He has aspired to be one. I'm sorry, I don't have anything positive to say.
Well, what do you have to say?
I've never aspired to be a leader.
Okay, but you are one, whether you like it or not. And at times, you don't think you've tried to be a leader in your own life just for you? You lead by Paul. Paul leads Paul. So you don't think that's any form of leadership? So before you start running...
I don't have anything to say. I'm null and void on this. I'm sorry. I'm good.
And that's where I really encourage you to like...
I'm just a sick addict, and I don't really have anything positive to say about this. I'm not trying to be demonstrative. I'm not trying to be disrespectful.
You don't have to say anything positive about it other than like, I hope he gets help.
Sure, for sure.
Okay.
No, I'm talking about the leader thing, not about getting help.
Okay, well, the leader thing was just a similarity that I noticed between you guys.
I hope he does. More power to him. Everybody needs help. Especially if he can admit it. That's great.
Yeah, well, he couldn't at first, but he eventually got first. At first, eventually he did. And so, you know, his biggest thing is like making sure that the house is okay. He's really like concerned about like leaving and stepping away because of you guys. He's really concerned about, obviously, his live stream. That's called an addiction. So I'm going to help him manage it and find a balance to it. But he's going to be okay. And he's committing to 30 days. And when he gets out, there's going to be a lot of extra support and him jumping back into the program. A lot of people have reached out. And I don't want you guys to feel like, I don't know, some of you guys may be like, well, if he's like, can't even handle his shit, like, what the fuck? Like, I don't want you guys to feel like that. He started something really incredible and he's just human and he's struggling right now. And it's really hard on everyone who loves him, but what's best for him and also what's like really cool in a fucked up way. Like, you know, for me, I got sober being inspired by Pat and coming to his house, and it's like really crazy to be on the other end now helping him, and I'm super grateful that I get to do that. And like, I just really ask that you guys like, please lean into your program here and lean into each other. And like, I want us to come closer from this and try to find solutions constantly because like, we don't want to cause wreckage in our lives to the best of our ability, you know? And we want to be here for one another because you guys never know. 10 years from now, when one of you guys are struggling, as close as friends and family, I think like 6 months of live streaming, this last year of having a newborn baby, you know, owning multiple businesses. It's a real thing being addicted to social media and then the lack of sleep and he's on the wrong medication that actually can intensify his mania. And yes, he's struggling and he's really down bad and he really needs some more clinical help. So Pat is flying out to a treatment center tonight. He's not going to be on social media. I have his cell phone. And moving forward, like staff is getting together tonight to find like a more healthy, balanced way to do the live stream. It will not be 24 hours. I want to apologize to you guys about the chaos that all this has ensued upon you guys and your progress. I understand. I think for all of us, it's very difficult to, it was very difficult to tell a crazy person in a psychotic break, like, no. And it was hard. It's hard to get through to him, and especially when he's like the boss and the owner. And I just like ask that you guys really pray for him because this is like really, really difficult. Hey, Kirby, get off my dog. This is really difficult for him. But this is also like what we learn in this house. Blue, you gotta buck up. Blue's also a resident. I don't know how long, I don't know how long Blue will be a resident, but just based on his bedroom, like that is not a graduate. He is addicted to the social media. He's addicted to the live stream. On top of that, like I'm okay with saying that like the CBD is not helping. Like his CBD intake is extreme. We're going to talk to him about possibly resetting his date. He's working with a really good friend, our big book guru. He's going to go into treatment. That it was a very hard line of like a boundary being set that like his friends and his family will separate from him completely and he will be alone if he does not go to this 30-day treatment. Did Pat fight it a little bit? Of course. He is very delusional and in a like psychotic break. Like life has broken him down. He's got stress, financial stress. He's got lawsuits that happened outside this fucking house. He's got his companies, and his family, and then just us. It's just a lot for him. And having a new son has added a lot of family dynamic for him. And so it's not.
I promise you I'm here to recover. The solution would be absolutely basically what Keaton said. Like, even for me, when I see other people live streaming, I don't want to be in other people's lives. Like, I don't want to be filmed like without my consent, but I signed a piece of paperwork knowing that this whole experience is going to be at some point live streamed and I don't have to be here. No one forced me to be here. No one's forcing me to stay here. This is such an awesome thing to me personally. But if I have a day where I feel uncomfortable, let's say I don't feel like being seen by strangers in chat, I don't have to say hey. I don't have to involve myself or put myself in a position to be seen by strangers, and no one is saying that anyone in this house has to. Thank you.
And I want to add to what he's saying. I think this is the first time we've had a professional live streamer in the house that wants or has been live streaming, right? Before he came to the...
Thank you for your honesty. And I do have a pull-up. Tori, you went to bed early during affirmations, and I know it went real late, but I would have loved to see you stay till the end.
I had permission to have an early night.
Hold on a second. Did you raise your hand? You have to raise your hand if you want to talk, Tori.
Okay.
All right. So I heard what you did. You're gonna repeat exact. I heard what you said. You had permission. Okay. So who gave you permission?
I talked to Ryan.
Ryan gave you permission.
Yeah, he said I could have an early night. So.
I read your 10-step. I see what you're saying. Okay. All right, Allie.
I was under the impression that Ryan said she could go to bed early after we were done with the affirmations group.
Our first
Morning wake up 7:30 a.m.
7:30 a.m. is when we wake up. It's my first Monday, guys. Then we have a group immediately at 8 a.m. 8:30.
8 a.m. we have morning meditation.
Morning meditation at 8. 9 o'clock we have check-in.
9 o'clock we have like a gratitude meeting or self-esteem or
I'm
something
learning.
like
It's my first day, guys. And then we have 10. We have a whole day. It's like by the hour for the first 60 days, right? So gotta wake up, make your bed. That's the first victory of the day, guys. Make your bed, put your socks and your shoes on, come down to the floor, fix yourself some coffee, fix yourself some breakfast, and then get ready for structure. I haven't been assigned chores yet because I've only been here 3 days, but there's a time for chores. There's a free time. It's at 3 p.m. Guys, I was just in a psychiatric hospital 2 weeks ago. Do you guys understand that they operate under a very similar structure? Like, you have places to be and things to do at certain times, and it's that way for a reason. Because when we were in our addiction, life was so disorganized. You're just running around chasing whatever's my pages for 60 days. If you want to resubscribe later, that's fine. I need people to support Graceland. I live at Graceland. I'm not leaving Graceland. I've never even seen a place like Graceland. So, bro, this is life now. I'm gonna learn this structure and I'm gonna do the deal, bro. I'm getting
Let's
a
show them the
sponsor.
view. Let's show them the view.
Can we please?
We'll show you the view of where Nick is staying at. What's up, Tim?
What up?
So just look at the view that Nick's at right now.
This is ridiculous, guys. This is. Oh my god. Can you believe this? This is insane, bro. Bro, look at this. And then just look at this. I can't even, bro, I don't have my glasses on, so I can't even see the top of the house.
Look at and
Pat.
so yeah, I'm gonna go upstairs and check on everyone because Tim's coming, my partner with Ridge, and we want to do like a really nice interview and.
He's down at the gate.
Any of those like
Getting
Patrick
around.
Ridge t-shirts or any of
Oh,
your
learning
like,
to lose.
anything like that, learning to lose
Yeah,
shirts?
yeah, we'll get you everything. Trust me.
I'd love to wear your brand,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, we got you, dog.
Yeah, he's not asking me to do things. Like, I'm asking him, like, can I just be a part of the team one day? Like, I have to earn it, guys. So, did you graduate the program?
That's right. We're
Right.
there.
So, any person associated with all this stuff has to graduate.
Yeah.
Staff members.
Yeah.
So, that's a pretty cool way. Like, guys, like, what if I graduate this program and I get to...
Manage the house.
I don't know. Like, who
that
knows
a goal?
who knows what could happen? Like, I honestly just want a community to belong to. I told them, I said, guys, if I graduate this program, I just want a family and a job. I just want a reason to wake up in the morning, guys. Like I'm not leaving early. I'm graduating, and I'm going to continue to live this way with my new family, guys. So that's what this is. It's not, we clout chasing and we scamming. That was us in our addiction, you know?